Okay, moving right forward is right now we have Dale Earnhardt Jr. He drives the number 88 Diet Mountain Dew National Guard Chevrolet for Hendrick Motorsports, and Dale has come on like a house of fire here the last few weeks. He's second in points, and coming to a racetrack where he got his first career NASCAR Sprint Cup win at Texas Motor Speedway. So Dale, talk about coming to a place here, obviously, that has a lot of fond memories for you, and then also you're running really well this season.
Yeah, we've had a good season. Everything's been going pretty good, and I do enjoy racing at Texas. You know, it's a mile and a half, like a lot of tracks we run on in the series, but this track's got some oddities to it, and things about it that make it a lot different than most of the other mile and a halves. The exits to turn 2 especially is really a real challenge, and the bumps and stuff are pretty challenging on the bottom of both corners. The entry to 1's really loose in the race, or the entry to 3, I mean. The entry to 1's always a lot of fun, really fast, and just trying to get the car through the middles, the challenge there. But it's a unique place, and what makes it even better, I think, is the energy the fans bring here. The fan base here has always been pretty solid right from the start, and that's kind of, you know, in my opinion, rare. The further west we go, we really sort of don't have that you know, a gain in the energy of the fan base, but they really enjoy this racetrack and really enjoy us coming here, and seems to have a lot of NASCAR fans in this area. So that makes it even funner to be here when you know that there's a lot of people that are going to come out and support the track, and Eddie does an interesting job, kind of out of the box a lot of times on the things he does, and that makes it that's really a lot of credit's got to be given to him and his staff for what the track is today and how well the track does.
Let's go to the far right over here. Claire's got a question, if we can get her the wireless.
Claire B. Lang, Sirius XM NASCAR Radio. Talk about your off weekend, given that you had such a great finish and are in such a great position. If that just, really lightened things up for you and gave you the ability to enjoy it a little bit.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, anytime you go, you're going to have an off weekend or maybe off Sunday even. You definitely enjoy more when you run good. If you don't run good, that's all you think about really is what you could have done to have run better, or why you didn't run as well as you wanted to. So it's definitely a lot easier to enjoy the off weekend or the Easter break with things going as well as they are. So I definitely got a good break, and it just seemed like it was longer than I wanted it to be. It seemed like it took forever for the races, for Texas to get here, and it feels like I have been away from the racetrack for a month or more. So I'm excited to get in the car, excited to go do some laps and get back to work and get back around my guys.
Far left corner back here.
Zach Seminar, WCUB radio station, Manitowoc, Wisconsin. Dale, you just said that it seems like you've been away from the track for almost a month. Does that speak to your confidence level right now, back-to-back third-place finishes and right up there in the point standings? Does that speak to your confidence that it seems like it's been so long since you've been at the track?
I don't really know if it does. I just know that I enjoy what I'm doing, and I'm enjoying the season we're having, and I like going to the racetrack with the race team I'm working with, and with the way things are going is my favorite thing. It's what I want to do. So when I'm not doing that, that's what I want to be doing. And taking a week off is always a good time, and always make a good time out of it and have fun. But like I said at Martinsville or whatever I said it, but the races just can't come quick enough for us. I'm enjoying working and enjoying racing, and I feel like we're gaining on getting to victory lane, and so obviously you want the races to come as fast as they can come, so we can get closer and closer and try to win us a race.
Go ahead, Jeff.
Jeff Gluck from SBNation.com. Texas is kind of a place that keeps raising the game as far as the facility and just everything real nice here. What do you think is the next innovation to come to racetracks, or what do you think are some of the next fan amenities or things that will pop up or that should pop up in NASCAR?
Yeah, I really don't know. I'm sure that I haven't really thought of anything myself or had any ideas myself. There's a lot of things happening with the way the garage or the drivers' meeting was at Vegas to how the garage was even built at Vegas, how they've done it at Daytona. There's a lot of things that have happened in the last couple of years that are really, cool and great for the fans. I think you'll see more of that kind of stuff, whatever can get them around and close to us while we're working, so they can see things happen, and they want to be, if they're going to be here all weekend, they want to have the opportunity to get up and get up next to the teams and the cars as they're practicing and see the teams kind of working and see things happening. So I think you'll see more of that, it just depends on how much the tracks want to invest. It looks like I think a good analogy or a good situation would be at California. They had that one garage area with the front runners or whatever they were calling us over there, and they paved and brought that walkway up level with the top of the wall in between the two garages. I don't know if you noticed that, right next to the original press office and driver's meeting room, and they only did that in one garage, and so that would be something that might be interesting to do in every garage, but they only did it in one garage, and but I thought, and the fans really seemed to like it, having that being elevated over the cars and the teams working, and being able to have a great bird's eye view on what was going on, even closer than what they're provided at Vegas. And the Vegas deal is probably as big as you could probably go as far as finances and how expensive something like that might be. But Texas has always done a good job and always seems to be ready and willing to do whatever it takes to make it a good experience for the fans, and always trying to come up with new ideas. They're pretty innovative. Instead of followers, they're more of an innovative group, and so you see that out of them and places like Vegas and Daytona, the tracks that have great big markets,